Hi everybody, Andrew Cherin, attorney at law. I'm a personal injury lawyer. I represent people who are injured in car accidents in Seattle, Washington. And today I'm excited to bring to you another edition of my video blog. Today's topic is Dram Shop cases. So what is a Dram Shop case and how does it work? So Dram Shop comes from an old English word that used to mean a quantity of alcohol. Dram shop cases, though, have a lot more to do with alcohol than measuring alcohol. Dram shop cases are cases against bars or restaurants who overserve their patrons to a point where they're obviously intoxicated and they should have been cut off a long time ago. These cases are typically a little bit harder to prove than a normal car accident injury case because there's a lot more extensial evidence that needs to be brought about to show over service of a person leading to the car accident. So in these cases, normally there's a severe injury. These cases are not pretty, and it has to do with someone that is injured in a car accident by someone that has a DUI. They're obviously intoxicated. Their blood alcohol content is way over 0.08, or it could be a little bit over 0.08, and they were at the bar a while ago. But usually it's generally a lot higher than 0.08, and these people are just wasted. There's so many options than drinking and driving. Uber, taxi, so many good options to use. Don't drink and drive. Back to the case. So you have a car accident injury case against the driver who's drunk, right? Normally they don't have enough insurance or any insurance because these type of people don't have insurance. But if they do have insurance, they usually don't have enough to cover even the hospital bills that someone that's injured in a car accident injury case with a DUI driver on the other side. So usually their insurance limits are 25 or 50. That's not going to cover very much time in the hospital that people that are seriously injured in DUI car accidents are going to face. So in that situation, you are going to have to look for other insurance to cover it. Usually, if you have UIM insurance, that's great. That will come in and step into play. Some people have $250,000 in UIM, but if we're talking about a catastrophic injury case for a DUI car accident, that may not even be enough to cover the medical bills. So when the medical bills are above $250,000 to $300,000, you have to look for other insurance coverage to cover pain and suffering and long-term care issues. So in that situation, your personal injury lawyer should take a hard look at the establishment that the driver who caused the car accident was at, and see how long they were there. Sometimes the defendant's going to give you some information about how long they were actually at the bar. It could come from police testimony. It could come from direct testimony that they got from the video of the defendant, or the defendant volunteers this information after some questions. So typically, to prove a Dram Shop case, you need a lot of evidence showing that the person was at the bar before they left and got in the car accident with the person. So if there was a big gap in the time between the car accident and the time they left the bar/restaurant, those cases are going to be a little bit more difficult to prove, that they got fully drunk at the bar. Other evidence is going to be needed is patrons that saw the defendant at the bar, how drunk they were at the bar, how, were they kept being served alcohol, were they kicked out, were they cut off, what kind of evidence do you have showing that? Now, if you have enough evidence, the bar's insurance will kick in and cover the damages and personal injuries sustained in that car accident injury DUI case, which could be significant. Normally, those businesses have a lot more insurance for Dram Shop cases such as overservice, and they're supposed to do things to prevent overservice and taking advantage of people that go into their bar, get them drunk and serve them more drinks, and take advantage of their wallet by charging them a ton of money, getting them wasted, and then letting them out to the public to get in a car accident and severely alter someone's life. These are not good people, and they're not innocent people by giving these people too much to drink. Some people think it's cool drinking a lot of alcohol, and some people, think it's cool to serve hard alcoholic drinks to people that are severely inebriated. But it's not cool. There's a lot of tragic results that happen with DUI car accidents. And that's why, the state of Washington has these rules that say that restaurants and bars are responsible for their patrons and do not overserve them. That's kind of part of the issue with why alcohol was banned in the first place was, back in the early 1900s, alcohol was seen as something that diminished society, made people inebriated so much that, people weren't well-functioning parts of society any longer, so the U.S. decided to cut that out. But now it's back, and to counter some of that poor thought by individuals to get too drunk and to drive, which is initially their fault, but it's also, in a way, the restaurant slash bar, because they knew this person was drunk over the limit. There's plenty of signs that show that someone's drunk, such as swaying, slurring their words, getting angry, agitated, fighting. Those are good, obvious signs to kick someone out of the bar. But some people, they just want to keep on serving them. They just want to make some more money off these people, and think that there's no responsibility for these people to go and get in the car and drive and hit somebody. These people, sometimes there's nothing you can do, but if a bar or restaurant's over serving people, obviously they need to be held accountable for that, and Washington State allows that. So these are Dram Shop cases. I hope you guys have found this video informative, and if you have any questions, visit my website, www.lawcherin.com, or if you've been in a car accident, please feel free to give me a call. I give free advice and I give free consultations, so give me a call. My number is 206-850-6716.